Hello, this is Cacogibbon, and you're watching The All Brawl, the show where I play every commander in Standard one by one. Today's episode is dedicated to the town of Linden, Washington, and for that reason, we're going to play Linden the Steadfast Queen as our commander. Linden is a cow town, and there's some people in that town that are very important to me. So I included a Bartered Cow. So shout out to Lynden. I'm going to be dropping some Lynden references during the video. Look out for the Lynden references. You may have never heard of the town of Lynden. It's way up there, right up next to the Canadian border. So let's countdown it up. Alright, going against God Eternal Oketra. I'm kind of scared. So God Eternal Oketra. Every time you cast a creature, you get a free 4/4 zombie. It just pops into existence. I'm playing a deck with smallish creatures. I did get Gideon, and that's good. And Tomek, a nice early play. There's a wall of text on Tomek, but for our purposes, he's a 2/3 flyer for 2 mana. That's not bad. And he's gone. Alright. Well. Let's see how steadfast Lynden is. She's coming into play. She escaped the glass casket. Is there more removal in play? Bounty Agent. Store target legendary permanent that's an artifact creature enchantment. Okay, well, that's kind of bad. Let's see. I don't think I have any removal that's going to work right now, so might as well just get Gideon out. And
this is a prime day for justice.
We'll give Lynden lifelink.
Your light will cleave the darkness.
And attack. Alright, so I get 3 life for attacking. I get another 3 life for the lifelink. It's life all the way down. Downtown Lynden. Conclave Tribunal. So they hit the Gideon with that, and next turn they hit the Lynden with the Bounty Agent. They can't do it right now. Oh wait, they can. It doesn't take mana. Alright. Opponent is playing the Fun Police today. Let's see. Let's get a Johnny out and get ourselves a cat.
Everyone belongs in a place that they can call home. I am proud of those who walk beside me.
The opponent decides to bring a 1/1 human into play instead of getting their God Eternal Oketra online. Why? Why indeed? Okay, so I can gain some life. Let's see. Let's think about this. If I get my Hanged Executioner in play, then that means next turn I will be able to exile the God Eternal Oketra if I have enough mana and if nobody else is able to kill it. Let's get a Healer's Hawk in play. That's a classic combination, Healer's Hawk and a Johnny's Pride mate. Do I make another cat? Yeah, let's make another cat. Since the opponent is playing mono white, I'm going to guess that they don't really have a board sweeper. That is to say, something that destroys everything. Now, Planar Cleansing, sure, but that'll destroy all their enchantments as well. And Planar Cleansing will knock out a Johnny as well as all the creatures. Let's see. Let's gain some life. Okay, so we'll play the Orator first. Whenever another creature comes into play, I gain life. We'll play a Venerable Knight. So, enters play. I gain life. Cats get bigger. I gain life again. Cats get bigger again. Let's see. Oh. So the opponent should probably do something about my Ajani, because if I get a little bit more life, then the Ajani's going to be able to do their ultimate. Ajanami. If you have 15 life more than your starting life total, exile Ajani's Strength of the Pride and each artifact and creature your opponents control. That actually won't really do that much right now, because as of this moment, they don't have any artifacts or creatures. Okay, so the Ajani's Pride mates got bigger, thanks to the Healer's Hawk. And even though Lynden is not online at the moment, if I draw a Plains next turn, I'll be able to get Lynden back out. And that's going to make the Ajani Pride mates huge. So let's hope for a Plains. Bring it cleansing. No! Okay, well, let's see. Let's get you back. My worst fear. Oh! The opponent scoops. Because by casting the Planetary Cleansing, they lost their enchantments that were locking away my stuff. I was able to bounce my Ajani and get it back. So, it's a good victory. It's a shame that Lynden wasn't able to play as much as I had hoped. If she was in play with all those cats, that would have been insanity. Let's see if we can happen next time. Get that to happen next time. So I really didn't expect much out of this Lynden deck, but I got an early win. It's my first game. First game, first win. Will it be able to take on Yarok? Okay. We got some good things that'll happen when we gain life. We gotta get up to 4 lands first. So hopefully we can drop those plains. The deck is a bit thin on land. If I am unable to get those lands, then I might have to make some adjustments. Oh, well. I can scry with the Charming Prince. That's probably my best play right now. I need to get up to 4 lands. Scry to you. Shepherd of the Flock. I like Shepherd of the Flock, but I don't think I need it right now. Let's keep that Plains on top. So I will be able to cast Lynden next turn. And I think that's the right move, getting Lynden out into play. I understand that I'm opening her up to a Frogify. They might turn her into a frog. It could happen. And if they turned her into a frog, that's when I would want Shepherd of the Flock to bounce her back to my hand, and then recast her. But it might not happen. The opponent, did they draw a land? Yes. They take no further action, I get my 4th land? Okay, this is good. So, whenever I gain life, put 2+1/+1 counters on Gideon's Company. Okay, so they're like an Uber Ajani's Pride mate. I'm gonna gain 2 life from 2 attackers right now, and that means this guy goes up to a 7/7. The turn he comes into play. That's pretty cool. I mean, granted, the opponent might be able to turn it into a, let's see, they might bounce it with Brazen Borrower or something like that. A lot of things that the opponent can do to remove this guy. They're playing black too, so they can just straight up murder it. What are they gonna do? They're gonna have to do something about that 7/7. And they can't yet. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So, Twin Blade Paladin, I hadn't even thought about this. As long as you have 25 or more life, it has double strike. You start off with 25 life in Brawl mode. I think the play is to just get the Twin Blade Paladin out and just keep stomping away. Stomp, stomp. Are they going to chump block Gideon's Company with the Hydroid Crisis? Because it's what, 13-13 now? Oh, 11-11. Oh, nope. The +1/+1 counters are flowing freely. They have to block Gideon's company. They have to. Now, we're in a really, really good spot. The 6/6 has double strike, so that's 12 damage right there, by itself. This is 13 damage by itself. If they can't get rid of both of these creatures, then they're done. And if they cast something with power 4 or greater, then I can just drop it on the bottom of their library. Incubation Druid. Homebound Lich. Okay. So they have something with Death Touch. That's good for the opponent. Gideon. Hello, Gideon. So, they're going to kill one of my big creatures. I'm okay with that. But I can give something indestructible. Do I do it with the double strike or with the 13-13? Let's go with the 13-13. You are now indestructible. Death Touch doesn't work on you. Let's get a Venerable Knight into play, because why not? Well, why not? Because the opponent might draw a Ritual of Soot. So let's leave it for now. Okay, they're probably going to block the 6/6 with the Tonebound Lich to kill it. Oh, it has double strike though, which means it has first strike, which means the Tonebound Lich is not going to kill my Twin Blade Paladin, and it's not going to kill Gideon's company either, which is a 21-21 now. They have to block both. They have to. It's indestructible. You're not going to destroy either of them. Yeah. Alright, let's end the turn. Well, yeah, let's end the turn. If the opponent has a Ritual of Soot, it's actually not going to get rid of either of these guys. They cost 4. Wow, this Lynden deck is very impressive. So I pulled a deck off the net and I tweaked it a little bit. I did add in Gideon's company, and I'm so glad I did.
We are the apex predators.
Okay, interesting, interesting. But I'm afraid that's just not good enough. They're going to have to block both of these, and they're still going to take lethal damage. So, straight to the face. The wrath of Lynden is upon you. Alright. And to wrap up this game, if you ever find yourself on Lynden, try Edeline Dairy. It's really good ice cream. Good game. Good game indeed. Lynden versus Oko. I don't know about this. What can I do against Oko? I'd like to get something that gets bigger when I gain life. Like a Pride Mate or something like that. Oh, here we go. Strength of Pride and Twin Blade Paladin. I just had to ask, I guess. Okay. Not gonna get the Giant Killer in. So the opponent didn't play a Goose first turn, so I'm guessing we don't have a turn 2 Oko. That's correct. Discard. What's our turn 2 play? Bounty Agent. Bounty Agent looks like a great card for Brawl. We saw the opponent play that against me in the first game. Activated it to destroy my Lynden, but unfortunately, the opponent's playing with a Planeswalker commander this time, so I'm not going to be able to do the Bounty Agent thing against their commander.
I'm certain you're quite charmed to meet. Welcome.
Okay, they get their food. We've got 3. Let's get Lynden in. And we're going to go ahead and attack the Oko. They're definitely going to block, but I get 1 life out of it. And the Bounty Agent has Vigilance anyway. Okay. Don't think too hard about it. You can just block him. I promise I'm not bluffing. Just did it for the one life. Check out that sword. That is one sweet sword, isn't it? How's she even holding that up with one hand? That's some great forearm strength right there. Okay, Thief of Crowns turns the food into an elk.
I invite you to change your ways.
And let's see. What's the play now? So, unfortunately, they're able to kill my Lynden if I attack with her. Oh! I don't have to attack with Lynden to get the bonus. Excellent. Well, let's get a Twin Blade Paladin online. Or should I get a cat? I think I'll get the Twin Blade Paladin. Can they counter it? Oh, nope. They just flash in a wild form berserker. Okay. Next turn, I can cast a Johnny Strength of the Pride. I can gain some life. That'll buff up the Paladin. I can also attack with the Paladin, which will buff up itself. It'll have double strike. The opponent will probably have to chump block with something. The problem with playing against Oko decks is that there's no end to the chump blockers. The opponent can create a new chump blocker every other turn. And it's a 3/3 blocker, so it's not even a chump half the time. It's an uphill battle. And oh, that is so bad.
Loyalty is fickle and fragile.
Okay. Since the opponent has 25 life, the Twin Blade Paladin is effective for them. Angel of Grace. Okay. We got a Flash Flyer 5/4. So I think I'm gonna play a Tithe Taker. And I'm gonna leave up the possibility to cast Giant Killer. Nope. It's gonna cast Giant Killer on the Twin Blade Paladin when it got a +1/+1, but that's not gonna work because the opponent's not gonna be gaining any life. Unless they eat a food, which I wouldn't expect. Well, let's leave it online anyway. Erratic Visionary. They definitely traded a very useless card to me.
Surely you must be
for my most useful Twin Blade Paladin. That's rather upsetting. Not attacking. As an Oko player, the opponent can really just take their time and just kind of do nothing and wait. I probably should have played the Angel of Grace last turn so that I could attack down their Oko, but then I'd be able to recast it after that. So let's see. I think we're in for a slog, ladies and gentlemen. A long, painful slog. The opponent has to constantly click pass because they have a food token that they can sacrifice at any time. My plan is to flash in my Angel of Grace and unexpectedly attack down their Oko, which I should have done last turn because since he's able to gain a ridiculous 2 loyalty every turn, I'm not going to be able to attack down and kill him right now. I could cast Giant Killer on their Twin Blade Paladin now. Is that a better play? Let's do that. Kill my own Paladin because he stole it. Let's see, I can't really God's willing, because they're not targeting a creature. So, sure enough, it's done. Well, let's see. I control to its owner's hand. So, I could hand my opponent back their erratic visionary. That's no good. I can do Eternal Isolation on the Twin Blade Paladin, and that puts back in my library at the very bottom. It's better than nothing. Let's see. It looks like I can't really attack. There's not really much I can do right now. Let's give Lynden protection from green. And that gets countered. So, let's return Lynden to my hand. Okay, bunch of stuff happens. Bunch of triggers. Basically a magical dispute over Lynden. As usually happens with the town as well. Let's see. Oko's at 1, but the opponent has a 4/4 flyer, and I used up all my fuel for taking out creatures with a power of 4. So, I guess I'll get a Johnny out and get a cat.
A pure soul can
and we'll leave it at that.
others.
At this point, I'll say you'll probably notice that there aren't very many Oko games that I've been posting on YouTube, and there's a very good reason for that. Oko games tend to stall out and be really slow, because even though Oko is arguably the best planeswalker in the game to play Brawl with, he operates very, very slowly. So you end up with these games that are pretty much unwinnable, and they just take a really long time to finish. I may end up conceding just in frustration, just because it's like nothing I can do really, it seems. Let's see. They can block my Angel of Grace with the Wildborn Preserver and kill it. Charming Prince can gain me some life. Oh! I could have used this guy to rescue my Double Strike Paladin with this. Oops. Maybe I should have saved him for next time Oko traded me something. I could have gotten my Lynden back as well, which I did anyway, but... maybe I should have cast Lynden. Probably should have cast Lynden. Let's attack with this thing just to gain me some life. Oh wait, no. Lynden's not in play. Okay, we're going wide. Got 8 creatures. And for the record,
let's broaden your
another comment on Oko and the way he is. He's been able to gain loyalty so fast and create blockers so efficiently that he hasn't left play since he came into play. He's been in play the whole time. Lynden's bounced back and forth a couple times. Or I should say, I've had to fight for Lynden's life. Why is the opponent attacking me right now? I don't know if that's a good move. Let me think. I could just let them kill a Johnny. Because basically next turn if I... Yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. Since they're all just attacking a Johnny, I'm just going to accept that he's dead. Next turn I cast Lynden. And if I attack with everything, I end up with a couple of huge cats. Cats that are so big that Oko can't get them. The opponent will be forced to chump block these two huge cats. Angel of Vitality. Okay, that's good, but I can't play both that and Lynden, so I'm going to play Lynden. Is the opponent going to play Night Pack Ambusher? 4/4 Wolf with Flash. One of my favorite cards in the game, because you just get this army of wolves. Pack of wolves, I should say. I'm really hoping that they don't counter my Lynden, because that would be very sad. Okay. Let's see. They don't have anything that's legendary, do they? Nope, just Oko. So I can't use the Bounty Agent's ability. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but since I'm losing patience against the opponent's Oko deck, we're going to attack with everything, and the cats are just going to get gigantic. Gigantic. Alright. Triggers and triggers and triggers and triggers on triggers on triggers on triggers all the way down. Okay. Looks like the cats have arrived at 10-10. The opponent gets to do a bunch of math. Okay. Night Pack Ambusher is in play. And they can bump up their Wildborn Preserver by 1 if they like. Yep. No reason not to. Okay. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. That's good. That hurts. Okay. Well, they're definitely making me hurt for attacking them. They're definitely not going to kill me this round. 10, 14, 17, 18. 6 is 24. I could do like 24 damage today.
Welcome to the feast.
Gracious Hydra. Think I make it fight my Lynden? Yep. Let's put Lynden back in the command zone. And looks like that's the first time I've put Lynden back in the command zone. Oh, let's see. Another land would have been nice, because then I could have cast my Angel and Lynden. But just having Lynden... Oh, right. She costs 5 now. Let's just go all in. And then I think I'll concede. This game's not going anywhere. And as I mentioned before, I think this might be the last time we record a video versus Oko for a while. Oftentimes, I just scoop to Oko immediately as soon as I find out that the opponent's playing Oko. I just say, well, you know, guy's overpowered. It's not worth trying to play against him. Well, he's... Really? I think the opponent made a math error and lost somehow. Like I said, I think Oko... I think he's overpowered, and it's also just really not fun to play against the games that just drag on and on and on. Because he's overpowered, but it's like a trickle of overpower. Where he makes a food, he makes a 3/3. He makes a food, he makes a 3/3. He trades something for something you have. Makes more food. Anyway, it's just not entertaining to play or to watch. But I won that one unexpectedly. I'll take it. Okay. Lynden versus... Is that Davriel? Am I getting his name right? So, they're going to try to discard all the stuff in my hand. Gideon is awesome to have right now. Healer's Hawk is a good early play. I could see dropping Eternal Isolation. Dawn of Hope looks like that could be pretty useful too. To redraw the cards that I lose to discard. Let's see, what do I want to do with 2? Dawn of Hope, right? And let's hope for a Plains next draw. Unless they're able to do something about the Healer's Hawk, which might not be worthwhile. They can, oh, they're gonna get Gideon for sure. Right? Yeah.
Another day.
Too powerful. Well, that's unfortunate. Although, I can use Dawn of Hope to draw a card. And hope for a Plains. There it is. Now I can protect my vulnerable Healer's Hawk, if I so desire. So we're gonna get Davriel in, or are they waiting on that for some reason? Audacious Thief. Okay, they got a draw engine too. I'm gonna get... Well, let's see. Do I get Pridemate in? Yeah. I'll get Pridemate in. Attack with a Healer's Hawk. That'll bump up the Pridemate. So the Pridemate will be strong enough that it won't die to Audacious Thief. So if they want to try attacking with Audacious Thief, then it's going to get eaten by the lion. If they try to destroy the lion, I can protect it with God's willing. Saw that coming. Okay. Protection from black. Is that useful to me right now? No. Ravnica at War is gonna do no good for me this game. Maybe I should drop it. Okay. Let's get Lynden in play. Or should I draw cards? Let's get Lynden in. We'll attack with both of these things. And Johnny's Pridemate gets bigger. Goes up to 5/5. And do they block? Yes. Okay. And another plus from the Healer's Hawk. Okay, command zone. That was a good move. I didn't really expect that. I thought it was going to be a small black creatures deck where they wouldn't dare to have a Ritual of Soot in there. Let's go Bounty Agent. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to gain life right now, so my card draw engine is on standby. What do I want? Another land would be great, so that I could get an Angel of Grace into play. Just for a big flyer. And then it'll be on them to figure out how to deal with the big flyer. Okay. Get the Prison Realm out. Let's see. Should we get Lynden in, or do we hold up the Angel of Grace? You know, I like holding up the Angel of Grace. Well, actually no. Get Lynden out right now. Then if they don't do anything about Lynden, then I'll be able to draw some cards next turn. Unfortunately, it cost 5, so I wasn't able to draw a card this turn. Dawn of Hope is great with Lynden. It's a good team. The Hope of Lynden. Burglar Rat. Okay, well, I'll discard Ravnica Go War. I wasn't going to use it. That does not hurt me in the slightest. It's like I had a dead card in my hand just waiting for a Burglar Rat to show up. Loxodon. Let's attack with everything. Should I just draw? Just keep drawing and... yeah, let's draw a bunch of cards. Ooh, Angel of Vitality. I'm going to decline and cast the Angel of Vitality right now. Do they block? Nope. So it appears that my opponent is running a discard deck. But you kind of have to do something other than just discard and remove. Oh, well, that certainly is something. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a perfect Massacre Girl. Unless, if I sacrifice my bounty agent and destroy the Massacre Girl, does that mean that it'll just kill the rat? Is this the kind of genius play that I think it is? Oh, they just shot themselves in the foot. Okay. Alright, well, let's see. That means I'm in a really good spot. Let's just attack with both. I'm going to hold up my mana so that I can cast Angel of Grace at instant speed at the end of my opponent's turn. And at that point, they'll have to have some kind of way to instantly remove it, or else they're taking the 5 damage. Got Eternal Bond too. Okay, well, might as well get my Angel out. Okay, let's see. So they sacrifice things and... oh. Okay. The opponent's had enough. Alright, wow, I really like this Lynden deck. It's working so well. Lynden, it's been a pleasure. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I've definitely gotten far more wins than losses with this deck. Must be that giant sword. Or that... what is that even called? The neck thing. She's got an impressive neck thing. Very, very impressive. The Bartered Cow never came into play. I did put it in there, in the deck in honor of Cowtown, but just never had the chance to cast it. So, let me know what you think of this video in the comments. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Give that subscribe button a smash. Just, yeah. That's all I got. Thank you, and have a good day.